Hello, everyone! It is yours truly, Rory Rocket. And today, I decided that we'll be doing some more lighter content this time. Mostly because I'm still a little burnt out after, everything that happened recently last week. Which, yeah, that was a whole thing and a half. Making sure I have all my bases covered here. Also, things are a little bit mixed up because... Alright, we're good. But yeah. Today, we're back in Garry's mod, where we are covering a map that I really wanted to do for quite some time, ever since it came out. Known as GM Somnia. Now, this is another liminal space map, yes, but it has, number one, it is probably the biggest of such. And by that, I mean the physically largest. Like, they used almost all of the available vertices and vis leaves and stuff to actually make it happen big. Like, this is a big, big boy. So yeah, there's a lot to explore here, and a lot to take a look at. So, let's get into this. Let's actually do this here. I'm real liking this already. Hey Galaxy Cat, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. We're currently checking out, GM Somnia, which is really, really good liminal space map. Wait. Oh, now I see what's going on. I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm doing pretty alright. Gotta admit, you know, I could... Unfortunately, Galaxy Cat, this is a single-player game. And hey, Orange Juice, how you doing? And also, I do not just take random people, onto my streams anymore. Not since a security incident happened. Now, the minimum time you, would have to apply to come on streams and to know me for, is about 2 months. Or anywhere from 2 weeks to 2 months. And I'm doing pretty good, Orange Juice. But yeah, we do have a waiting time period to actually, you know, let people join streams as part of the cast and crew. Just because, again, some security incidents happened, and ever since then, I've been really, particular about, I'll go into a bit of it. So... Oh god. Oh, it's a bee. Oh god, my computer is not liking this. But yeah, I'll go into a bit of it. So what happened is, so this goes back to an old group I used to be part of. And what basically happened is, so let's just say that, the owner of the old group, oh god. flashy fish. But yeah, the owner of the old group was not particularly, let's just say they were not particularly security conscious, and they ended up just letting a lot of very, very not so great people onto streams and stuff. Like, some of them actually almost got my channel banned a couple of times, to give you an idea. Again, you know, I had my fair share of issues too back then, but don't trust the walls. That group just had zero care in the world for basic safety or any of that. So I don't know, I kinda overcorrected and made my background check and application process like really psychotically stringent in response to that. Oh, hello?
We are soldiers, and soldiers don't go to hell.
Thank you! I might do that in its own stream, Galaxy Cat. But this looks really good. Probably some of the best design I've seen. In the Gmod world in a real long time. Well, except for Void Places, those have always been bangers. Every single Void Places map is amazing. Also, this is one of those worlds that isn't so nice with nav meshing, unfortunately, Galaxy Cat. Sorry to disappoint. Oh. Where does this lead? Oh, it's just up here. Wonder what they were doing here. Trying to make some kind of call, it seems. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just more the same. What the? What the fuck? This is different. Hello?
He lay upon his dying bed, his eyes were growing dim, when with a feeble voice he called his grieving son to him. Grieve not, my boy, the old man said, I vow to heaven's will, but quickly from yon antlers bring the sword of Bunker Hill. Yes, quickly from yon antlers bring the sword of Bunker Hill. Well, the sword was brought, the old man's eyes lit with a sudden flame, and his fingers touched
Da 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 da. And I'm guessing this is another spawn point, since I've already spawned, or since the place I spawned last, or first spawned into the world, also had this, so I'm guessing that's just another spawn point. Which physical spawn points are not something you see in, Oh, damn it!
Now what? Freeman is dead?
I did not know that would happen. And yes, I do use Luna as my Garry's Mod player model. I do not trust this. And for some reason, going down that hallway seems like a really bad idea. Ow. Let's see what's down here. Oh, look! There I am! Orange cat meetup. Ooh. This seems nice. Maybe we should not touch that. That purges the soundscapes. Also, what's up here? Who the hell would drive that? That actually gave me a heart attack. Oh. I hate being so easily scared. What? We are high up! What is bro doing? Oh, it's War Thunder! That's a lot of War Thunder memes. Seems... very ominous.
I'm glad there's no kids around to see this.
Whew. That was tense. Oh, it actually works! Hell yeah! Tickets, tic-tacs, and then tickers. Each time they fail to spell tickets. Oh. And just when I was going to compliment it for being... Oh, damn. You are... Okay, you're not following me. Good. Still, this is, I'll just be out of your hair. Is this some kind of hospital? Sure seems like it. Whoa, whoa! Ah! You know what this kind of reminds me of? Anyone here play that climbing game? White Knuckle, I think it's called. Yeah, I think this definitely reminds me of that a little bit. Very interesting game. Just wish I was literally any good at it. bunch of no draw, but the yawn shop. Ah, so it's a pawn shop, but it operates at midnight. High school beer. Attention, a reminder that there is no drinking on the handling floor. Violators will be dealt with. Why do I think they don't mean firing there? Oh. So this is some kinda... Damn it. Old-timey looking house here. Doesn't seem very livable, though. That much is certain. What's this? Like, if I had to be a betting person, which I am a betting bun, this is probably some kinda central, like, central singularity, or central point. A central stabilizer, that's what I was trying to convey. That this world is built around. I mean, just look at how important it all looks and how, you know, they give it this large open area. Definitely something of great importance like that. Ah, it's backrooms, level 418. The chill rooms, which are chill and nice. Okay. This is, this does, not instill me with much confidence. Evil, evil red. Evil Corp. I'm not staying here any longer. Ah! That just leads us right around here. Okay. And then I have to go through this again. Which is, Somnivision. Sorry. Dude, this movie blows. That movie sucked, man. Yeah. Don't spoil anything. How's the movie? Certainly does. This is probably one of the most creative worlds I've seen in terms of use of multiple skyboxes. Not a whole lot of worlds do that. A lot of them have one skybox. And one skybox only. Because again, it's really hard to do multiple skyboxes like this. I should know. I actually used Hammer in the past too. Granted, this was a really, real long time ago, back in 2018. I do not use it anymore. But I have used hammer in the past. So I can definitely attest to it being, pretty challenging to do this sort of thing. I thought there was something down there. Turns out I was wrong. Whoops. Not the first time I've been wrong, though. Whoa. What's this? Oh, it's, I think a Deltarune Chapter 2 reference. A Cyber's world. It's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. Sorry, I had to. And no, I know it's not a Deltarune reference. I just felt like doing the joke. Ah, this is a ticket booth. Wonder what this is. A reception desk. I hear the sounds of people working, but okay, maybe don't touch that. Barracks. I recognize these! Yeah, these are actual pumps from, Portal 2. That's right. More housing. A lot of housing down here. Seems kinda like some kind of military base down here. Probably is. What is all this? Holy... You know what reminds me of? Shit. So does anyone... Yeah, this... Very, very classy show here, folks. But yeah. This kind of reminds me of the Emerald City part of, that one racing game. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Transformed or whatever. And this reminds me of, the forest from, Bioshock. Bioshock 1. Don't remember off the top of my head because, you know, I haven't played it in a while. Mainly because my GPU on this machine is a little, it has tons of issues. And we're back here again. And I just realized what this is. This is a miniature replica of City 17. Whoa. I'm void of the way of nature and man. To everyone's purpose, I live no more. That's actually kind of sad. Okay, that's a little worrying. Nope, you cannot go down there. What? No way. This was all hidden back here? May the souls of people who get the spawn point in their first time playing rest in peace. Well, it's certainly not the worst spawn. Ah, a little, fabricated housing. What's doing in here? I really hope that's just red paint. Ah, so the music here, so they actually did. Okay, so this is pretty funny. So what this is them offering an in-lore explanation as to the music. Do you realize how few games do that? Like, of the games I played, how many did that? Very few. In fact, I don't even remember the last one that did, that I played on this channel. What is this? Crap. Response from the boss to... The difference between you and me, you little sapling, is that I waded through the ugly and Baito suffer, I triumphed and came out in glory, while you waddled, fell and lay face down in it like a lump of lard melting in a pan. It consumed you, and your weakness and folly you had no way to recover. Laying it on thick there, man. I will say, I like that they're exploring all the different types of liminal space. They got something for everyone. They got the wide open areas, they got the digital stuff, they got the stuff that just is off the walls crazy, and they got industrial too. Oh yeah, and by the way, the creator of this map is from Ukraine, so I'm guessing at least a few areas are inspired by Ukrainian architecture and stuff. I would be surprised if they weren't.
You look very different from us.
I noticed. And your eyes are, yeah. Don't walk alone at night. Helpful advice. Which, by the way, that is the thing. Yeah, that is the thing I do notice a lot with a lot of Garry's Mod map developers, is that a lot of them, for some reason, are from Eastern Europe. Which, make of that what you will. Like, again, no problem there. In fact, I have a lot of very good friends from Eastern Europe. So, yeah, certainly no problem. But I don't know, it's just... It's just something interesting that I did want to note, is that there are just so many of them that are from Eastern European countries. Always kind of wondered why that is. Why does my phone keep doing this? There we go. For some reason, my phone keeps disconnecting on its own, and I could never figure out why. Definitely will say, though, this map is a definite 10 out of 10. Especially with the bunny here. Very well done. Like, again, I know that Garry's mod tends to be, you know, a bit low and behind in graphics, and that's a little generous. I mean, it is a game made on a very old engine, but this is really something pretty good here. I'm definitely impressed. Definite hats off to the developer here. They did a really excellent job. Very well done. Alright. You know what? I decided that I might do one more. I love how every single Garry's Mod stream just has massive scope creep issues. Like, I'll plan to do one thing, and then I'm like, oh, this is actually doing very well, let's extend it. And so the scope creep continues. which of course unfortunately means I have to repost the main link to my Discord again with the updated name. Oh my god, I really wish I had an SSD now. Oh my. Oh my good lordy lordy. There we go. This is Infinity Pools. And yeah. I know my frames are dropping a bit, but that's because my hard drive is starting to just grind like crazy right now. There we go. It seems to have stabilized now. Again, I really wish I had an SSD. That would solve so many issues. So with my phone not being a Motorola, what the hell is wrong? Why are Motorola's like this? But yeah, this is Infinity Pools, and it is definitely something to look at. And it's even got its own mascot, a balloon bunny named Zoe. I hope you enjoy your stay at Infinity Pools. We seriously care about good reviews. Alright. So yeah, there are quite a few different, areas. The first one is the fresh pool. Which is, pretty much the average pool experience. What's this? Build space. There we go. Yeah, my mouse is starting to have issues too. So I might need a new mouse at some point in the future. But from what it seems, build space seems to be just a place where you assemble stuff, I guess. Extreme. But yeah, death penalty? Oh god! Ah, and so that actually heals you, okay. And yeah, there are a few other pools maps that were made. Such as Ithosaur's Umber Pools. This one is just the one I have. I also have Lethargy Pools, but that one has super copyrighted music in it? So I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. Huh. There's no texture on this float. Just kidding, there is. It's just meant to look like there isn't. Currents and average pool depth. Because this is meant to be a lazy river, right? Alright, Cove Pool and Depths Pool are down here. Ow. Fresh Pool. And then there's the Disco Pool, which is extremely shallow. Well, it's actually the Cove Pool, but there is disco here. With actual working music. As we'll see in a minute when... There we go. Hell yeah. But yeah, it does actually have working sounds and music and whatnot, which is cool. Yeehaw! Come on. There we go! Where's this pool? This is the fun pool, that's right. Damn it. And there's a crane installed over there, which... Yeah, that's the crane. And yes, it actually does work. I really hope none of this music is copyrighted. It probably isn't, but... Alright, then there's the tropical pool, which is... Yep, jungle-like, but... I don't know, Chief. I've seen better tropical pools in TTT maps. Which, considering the average Trouble in Terror Town map, barely has much in the way of detail whatsoever, is saying a lot. This is the only area that I really have a problem with. Just because, again, of how little they, really did with it, I guess. I don't know, I guess I was expecting more, maybe. Ow. Galaxy pool? Oh my god, my frame rate. Then again, my frame rate is just bad in a lot of maps because my specs aren't that great. I mean, I'm running a 3770K. There we are, Galaxy Pool. Water-like. Oh god. This is definitely a new edition! Or if it isn't, then maybe I just didn't see it last time I was here. I don't know. Probably my favorite area, though. I mean... Damn! Just look at this. Very, styling. Alright. And as for where this goes, you don't want to know, is all I'm gonna say. We'll probably cover it at the end of the stream, but for now... Hey Leo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Why does my phone keep... It's because of the heat and the fact that Motorola just overheat really easily for whatever reason. There we go. But hey Leo, how you doing? Been doing more map exploration streams. Again, mostly because I don't know, I'm still kinda recovering from what happened earlier last week. So if you don't know, yeah, PA is kinda in a rough spot right now. After, yeah, the whole state was kinda ravaged earlier this, well, last week, rather. So, kinda have been slowly working back up from that. Yeah. How about you? How have you been doing? So yeah, I've been checking out two maps. The one we had earlier was, what was it? Somnia? GM Somnia. And then this one's Infinity Pools, which, definitely has its own things, thanks. About that. So, I'm a little choosy with who I, befriend on Steam now. It's due to some past incidents, so let's, put it that way. No, it's nothing against you. It's just my own protocols. It's very security conscious because of some past stuff that happened. Again. nothing against you. I'm just just a very cautious person. Pool depth extreme. Yeah, this is the depths pools. These are the second deepest pools, actually. Well, the deepest that you can safely enter. There's one more that is even deeper. But, I wouldn't exactly call that a pool. And you'll see why in a minute. No, I understand. Again, you know, it's just... I usually take a little while before befriending people on Steam. I don't just randomly do it. It's... I've just had very bad experiences with people messing with my stuff and all that, so... And had some incidents that nearly ended in actual doomsday scenarios for me. So I just tend to be very security conscious and very cautious when it comes to that sort of thing. But yeah, this is the reservoir. Which... yeah, if you go too far, you'll get sucked into the filtration system and die. And... I'm definitely being a little more guarded with my Steam account and stuff right now. Because there were two very serious incidents, over the last week. Well, actually one very serious incident involving a friend of mine getting hacked, and everyone over here is just very, very nervous right now. Alright. To infinity. Yeehaw! This map is very good. Like, it's simple, yes, but I don't know, I really like it. Definite 10 out of 10 map here. Well, more of a 9.7 out of 10. There is still the tropical area that is just... ugh. Definitely hope they fix that in the future. But other than that, this is pretty solid. And I don't know, I might do more Garry's Mod related content, only because it is getting quite a few views, so... I don't know, if people are watching it, then... what is there to lose? But I think I'm gonna end it off here. So, that's pretty much it for this stream. Again, you know, it was another small, little stream as I start working back up, but I think it was definitely worth it. And a lot of these worlds were... well, both of these maps, rather, were very well designed. Again, not feeling the old tropical pool. That could have been done better, but other than that... it's, you know, pretty solid. So, yeah. Now, I think what I will do is I will slowly increase the number of streams again. And then maybe I'll finally, but yeah. So, in other words, the next stream will be hopefully around Thursday. Hopefully. And hopefully it's, something like In Stars in Time or whatever. Even though, again, with the way things are right now with my life and all that, and the IRL situation and all that jazz, I'm kinda in a state where, I can't really guarantee anything. Unfortunately, things are just very, very complicated right now, and hopefully eventually they get better, but, you know. But anywho, I think it's time to wrap things up. So long, farewell, stay sparkling, and until later, see ya. Good night, everyone, and I will see you all on the flip side.